Hey, what's up guys? Greg here, and I think I have a working setup. First time I'm playing CyberPunk on Stadia, and I'm streaming on Twitch. So this might be a working setup. Let's see. Alright, so my top tips for survival tips for CyberPunk. Number 1, you have to learn how to move and fire and duck. Alright, now where am I? So dark. Okay, another survival tip is to learn how to take the med pack. So if you look in the bottom left, you can see the med pack and your different items. And if you want to use it, you look at the icon for your D-pad. So if I want to take a med pack, I'll press up on the D-pad. And if you're in a fight, you can actually see what your health is. So ideally you want it to be over 100. Let's just get out of here. Okay, and another tip is, like, when you get in these conversations, you have to press up or down on the D-pad and then the square to select that conversation or that response. So my health is in the top left. You can see it's 131. So that's pretty good. So I don't need to take a med pack. If I wanted to use my phone, I would press down on the D-pad if you look at the bottom left. And what else? We can call our car if we do have one using the right on the D-pad. My other tip is for drawing fire. You can press the triangle to draw your weapon, press triangle to switch between the different items that you have. So if you're firing, you use the right trigger over here. But if you're in a real fight, my tip is to keep on firing, especially if you're reloading. You use square to reload, and you need to keep on moving while you reload. And then another tip while you're in a gunfight is to know how to duck. So I find that ducking increases your accuracy, and then you take less fire. So you can press the circle to duck, and you can also jump with the circle. Alright, another tip I have is to use the hacking skills. So if you use the L1, it puts you in this vision mode here, and then if you see any electronics in your environment, you can then distract people. So let's just see if I can find something there. See, I've found some type of electronic, and then if you see on the screen there, it says distract enemies. So I've got one RAM chip available, which means I've got one ability or one capsule to use to execute this distraction hack. So to do that, I would press the square button if you look at the bottom right. And then there's more advanced options there that I can use to change the target or the tag. But again, press L1 to get into your matrix mode or whatever, and then just put that red circle on something that looks like it's in the matrix or it has some green activity. And what that means is that is available to hack. So hack can really make your gunfights a lot easier, because if you distract your enemies, you can crouch by pressing the circle. You can sneak up on them, and then you can press the square to grab them and then strangle them, which just means less gunfighting and less work. And yeah, if you're a bit lost of what to do, look in the right screen. It'll give you your objective. So take part in the Ofrendo al Coyote Cajo. So basically that's a funeral. The main point is that your mission objective is in the right, and if you're lost, look at that yellow icon that's flashing. It'll kind of guide you, and then you can also look at your map in the top right. So I really like that you've got these navigation cues to really help you, because a lot of games with the open world maps, it's really easy to get lost, especially if you're an old timer like me that yeah, hasn't been playing a lot of current generation games. So if you're at a door and you need to open it, you can press the square. Let me turn up the volume here. Let's actually get into some gameplay here. The gameplay is pretty good. This is the first time I'm playing CyberPunk on my Windows laptop. Okay, so now it says talk to Mama Wells. So it's so dark, you may be wondering, where is she? So I'm gonna look at the map on the top right. There she is. If you want to skip ahead, you can just press the red circle. So now I gotta sit. So look at the bottom to tell you how to do it. Just press the square. At any time, you can use your right stick over here to change the direction that you're looking at.
I thank you all for coming today. I'm not going to tell you what kind of man my son was.
Let's enjoy the show.
How much I miss him. Instead, I'll tell you a story. When he was about 19 years old, Jackie was in the Valentinos. They were at war with Maelstrom back then. I get a call from the hospital. They tell me he got shot 3 times, just by the heart. He was conscious when I get there. So many tubes coming out of him. Looked like a pulpo, like an octopus or something. He tell me, he said, "No te preocupes, mama. Look, I'm bulletproof. Nothing bad will ever happen to me." And when I go, he take off his Valentino's ring. He swear he won't need it anymore. But he was not scared. He just didn't want me to worry. Descansa en paz, mi hijo.
Level up. All right. So you can see if you want to run, we can hold down the left stick here. But I think I can call my car now, because if you look at the car icon in the bottom left, it's lit up. So my objective has changed now to meet with Takamura. So let's just call the car. Let's hold down right on the D-pad. Oh, another skill you should learn is just hold down the button completely until the circle is complete. All right, confirm. Okay, there's the car. I guess I have a choice of 2 cars. This is actually my first time riding a motorbike. Okay. Let's try live stream on my other channel on YouTube. See if this is gonna explode the. So if you press Shift Tab on Stadia, you can access this pop-up menu that will allow you to stream. Whoops. Okay, so we use the right trigger to drive, and then the left stick to turn. So I'm just following the map just like we were when we're walking. So I follow the yellow dotted line. I can see I'm 1.9 Ks away. We can change the radio station with the R1. Change the music. Okay, I gotta take a right turn here. We can also change the camera view with right on the D-pad. Whoa! Okay, the police killed me because I committed a crime. Okay, load last checkpoint. Okay, I think I'm gonna save it, and that's good for this stream. Thanks for joining, and be sure to subscribe. I usually stream at night, and yeah, I got some gameplay on my YouTube channel, Greg Kong. But happy to have this new setup where I've got the webcam. I can commentate on the game, and yeah, it runs well on Google Stadia on Windows 10 laptop whilst actually recording and live streaming. Very good experience on Stadia so far. See ya.